Have you ever felt that quiet whisper, that persistent ache, suggesting something is missing, even when you're doing all the right things? What if the relentless pursuit of a grand purpose is actually distracting you from the profound peace you truly crave? We live in a world that constantly bombards us with the question, what are you doing with your life? This seemingly innocent inquiry, while well-intentioned, often carries an immense weight. It can subtly plant seeds of pressure, anxiety, and even guilt, making us feel inadequate if we haven't yet discovered our singular, earth-shattering mission. But what if we shifted our focus? What if the more profound, more healing question we could ask ourselves was, how well am I truly caring for my life right now? This gentle reframe invites us to look inward, to nurture our being rather than endlessly striving for an external definition of success or meaning. Many of us know that feeling intimately, waking up with a subtle weight on our chest, a sense of unease that lingers despite our best efforts. You've diligently checked off the boxes, worked hard, helped others, fulfilled your responsibilities. Yet, deep down, something feels unsteady. A quiet voice persistently asks, is this truly all there is? When that inner voice grows louder, our natural inclination is often to chase after a grand purpose. We embark on a fervent search for a mission, a definitive role, a meticulously crafted plan. Anything to make it all make sense. However, here's a gentle truth to consider. This very chase for purpose can sometimes become another subtle way to avoid ourselves. Another project to distract us from our inner landscape, another pressure to add to our already overflowing plates, another escape from the present moment. When our gaze is fixed solely on external meaning and validation, we often inadvertently lose touch with our internal balance. We might begin to ignore the gentle signals from our body, dismissing fatigue or tension as mere inconveniences. We might downplay our emotions, labeling them as weaknesses or distractions from our important work. In this relentless pursuit, we can find ourselves sacrificing our precious peace for the sake of perceived productivity. We keep running, pushing forward, but somewhere along the way we forget to pause and ask ourselves the most fundamental question. Why am I running so hard, and what am I truly running towards? This isn't just a personal pattern, it's deeply ingrained in our culture. Our society often rewards relentless doing, fixing, and helping, celebrating constant activity and achievement. Yet, we rarely pause to acknowledge, let alone reward, the profound importance of resting, truly feeling our emotions, or simply being present. For many, especially as we navigate the later stages of life, this endless chase becomes utterly exhausting. It's not because we inherently lack purpose, it's often because we've forgotten the fundamental art of caring for our own wellness, our own inner sanctuary. Let's pause here for a moment. Take a deep, calming breath. Allow yourself to settle. Now gently ask yourself, what does true wellness mean to me in this very moment? There's no right or wrong answer, just an invitation to explore. If you're feeling unsure where to begin, please know you're not alone. The journey to inner peace is a gentle unfolding, not a sudden leap. Here are two foundational steps, simple yet profoundly powerful, that can begin to shift your experience. First, rest is not weakness, it is your superpower. Embrace this truth. Rest is not a luxury or a sign of weakness. It is your body's innate, natural reset button. Your nervous system, the very core of your being, heals and recharges when you slow down, when you allow yourself moments of stillness. Make conscious space for nothingness in your day. Even just 10 minutes of quiet solitude without distractions can bring a surprising clarity and calm to your mind. It's an act of profound self-care. Second, hydration and movement, more powerful than motivation. Before you even begin to search for grand meaning or purpose, give your incredible body the basic, loving care it deserves. Simple acts like drinking enough water throughout the day and engaging in gentle movement are far more powerful than you might imagine. A brisk walk, a few minutes of gentle stretching, or simply moving your body in a way that feels good. These actions literally change your internal chemistry, uplifting your mood and clearing your mind more effectively than any external motivation ever could. They are acts of kindness to your physical self. If these gentle insights already resonate deeply within you, if they feel like something you truly needed to hear, please consider tapping the like button and subscribing. By doing so, you join a community dedicated to growing together in peace, not under pressure, fostering a space of shared understanding and gentle encouragement. Once these fundamental basics begin to feel more integrated into your daily rhythm, we can gently explore deeper layers of wellness. This is where true personal growth and mental well-being begin to blossom. Third, feel your feelings without apology. True wellness embraces emotional honesty. It's a courageous act to allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of your emotions without judgment or apology. It is profoundly okay to cry, to feel sad, to feel angry, or to simply say, I don't know. The beautiful paradox is that the moment you allow your emotions to simply exist, to be acknowledged without resistance, they often begin to soften, to move through you, rather than getting stuck and causing internal turmoil. This is emotional liberation. Fourth, cut out noise that disconnects you from yourself. In our hyper-connected world, we are constantly bombarded with information, opinions, and external demands. Wellness isn't about ignorance, it's about mindful discernment. It's about consciously choosing what your precious mind absorbs. Is too much news overwhelming you? Are endless social media feeds draining your energy? Your inner world, your peace of mind, matters infinitely more than every single notification. Create boundaries around your mental space. It's a sacred act of self-preservation. Fifth, redefine connection. Seek authenticity. Take a gentle inventory of your relationships. Are they truly feeding your soul, uplifting and energizing you, or are they subtly draining your vital energy? True connection is a cornerstone of well-being. Start small. Aim for just one conversation a day that feels genuinely real, not merely polite or superficial, but truly meaningful. Seek out those who see and celebrate the real you and offer that same authentic presence in return. Sixth, spiritual wellness doesn't require religion. Spiritual wellness is a deeply personal journey, and it doesn't necessitate adherence to any particular religion. It's about cultivating a sense of meaning, purpose, and connection to something larger than yourself. This can manifest in countless ways. A quiet morning walk in nature, practicing simple gratitude for the beauty around you, lighting a candle and sitting in peaceful contemplation, or engaging in creative expression. Anything that gently reminds you, I belong here. I am part of something vast and beautiful. Seventh, your value isn't tied to what you produce. This is perhaps one of the most liberating truths you can embrace. You do not have to earn or deserve rest. You do not have to be constantly useful or productive to be worthy of love, respect, and peace. Your inherent value, your worthiness, is not contingent upon your achievements or your output. Simply by being, by existing, you are inherently enough. You are a complete and precious being, just as you are. Allow this profound truth to truly sink into your heart and mind for a moment. You are not a project to be constantly fixed, optimized, or perfected. You are a living, breathing, evolving person. You don't need to be fixed. You need to be felt, to be understood, to be embraced with kindness and compassion. Wellness is not a rigid checklist of tasks to complete. It is a dynamic, evolving relationship. A tender, ongoing dialogue with your body, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. It's about nurturing every facet of your being with gentle care. Imagine your life not as a race to the finish line, but as a quiet, beautiful garden. Some seasons will bring vibrant blooms and abundant growth. Other seasons will call for slowing down, for rest, for introspection. But the consistent, loving care you give to the soil, the daily acts of self-nurturing, the gentle attention to your inner landscape, is what truly allows life to flourish and grow in its own perfect rhythm. So here is your gentle reminder, a whisper of encouragement for your journey. You don't need to know your grand, overarching purpose to live a deeply meaningful, fulfilling life. You simply need to live gently, fully, and honestly, one precious moment at a time. That, my dear friend, is more than enough. It is everything. If this message resonated with your heart, if it offered a moment of peace or clarity, please let us know in the comments below. What does your unique version of wellness look like right now? And if you know someone who deserves to stop chasing and start healing, someone who could benefit from this gentle perspective, please share this video with them. Let's spread this message of peace and self-compassion far and wide.